Feds officials say they have ready patrol teams, towing services and medical response teams to assist the public. The PNP is also reminding motorists heading to provinces for the long holiday to check their vehicles before hitting the road to ensure a safe trip. Bryce Nagit, ABC News.
A 12-year-old boy was killed and 2 people were injured following the explosion of a suspected vintage bomb in a junk shop in Muñoz, Quezon City. The 3 found the bomb in the shop and were about to sell it shortly after noon when it exploded. The wounded are still undergoing treatment at the Quezon City General Hospital.
And partial nung head niya, tumilapon yung brain niya. So, medyo massive yung lakas ng explosion.
For those who don't have time to go ghost hunting this Halloween, there's also a high-tech way to get goosebumps. Let's check out those scary sights on the net as Jove Francisco gets sidetracked.
We are here at the new executive building, said to be one of the more haunted places here in Malacanang. Strange noises from the corridors, apparitions in the comfort rooms, and some sightings in some of the rooms. But if you really want to hear and read more horrifying stories, all you have to do is to log on. Let us start with scary dreams. Each of us had our share of nightmares, and in the blog of Ray Agapay, he shares with us his scary brush with bangungot. A lot of readers left comments in that blog saying they also experienced that kind of bad dream and swore they don't want to experience it again. Over at Inkblots, pictures that zeroed in on so-called orbs, or that white thing that sometimes come out in photos. The blogger asked if these orbs are actually ghosts, just like what is noted in the movie The Sixth Sense. Nostalgia Manila directs us to online stories that chronicle ghost stories in known Philippine places, including Baguio, New Manila, and specifically Balete Drive. The site also shared a picture taken in a rural setting that supposedly shows a manananggal hovering in a village. Here's a site that lists down the most haunted places worldwide. It includes the Tower of London, where the ghost of Anne Boleyn reportedly walks around its halls headless. And the White House, where the ghosts of past presidents, including that of Abe Lincoln, are seen in dark halls and windows. Then visit lightheaded.blogspot.com for a ghost story in Tagaytay. You will have to read his story until the end to find out the unexpected twist. And of course, there are lots of pictures and videos of ghosts posted on YouTube. Like this clip that shows pictures of ghosts. And of course, there are ghosts caught on video too. But the scariest video in the segment is that of an Asian girl whose figure suddenly stopped while she was in front of a mirror. And for the ultimate list of scariest movies ever, head on over to EW.com. The list includes The Shining, Exorcist, Halloween, Poltergeist, and The Omen. And before we go, a big hello to all the Mabuhay subscribers watching the show. I'm Jove and I still cover politics here in Malacanang, just sidetracked by the scary things we see on the net. Happy Halloween!
On SENTRO, a storm ravages the Caribbean. On Lifestyle Check, Sony Ericsson's latest camera phone.